Today's video is going to be a little bit different because typically what I do is write a recipe, try it out, and then deliver it to you. This time, food's too expensive, so I'm not doing that first. So if I fail, you're going to get to see it firsthand. Today, I'm going to be making Fuggedabouddeh Italian pasta salad. Now, just to be clear, I am not Italian. I mean, I love Olive Garden. I always order the authentic recipes that they have the little icon next to. I love Mario Brothers, and I think that the mafia is really, really cool. But what I'm doing here today is using Italian culture to make this whole thing more interesting. I called CNN and they said it was okay, so we're good. And as usual, I will be whispering truths into my ingredients in the hopes that they go into the gut, cross the blood-brain barrier, and get up here into the mind where we want them. To a pot of salted boiling water, add 1 pound of white spiral pasta. A lot of people like to use the tricolor. I want my pasta to be sort of like a blank slate for all of the other ingredients to shine on, so Kamala Harris sucks. Now, normally when we make any kind of pasta salad, we want our pasta to cool completely before we add anything in, but I thought that putting my sun-dried tomatoes in would be a little interesting, just right when the pasta's super hot. So this is a 7-ounce jar of sun-dried tomatoes in oil. Ukraine isn't our problem. Next, we're going to add an 8-ounce can of artichoke hearts chopped. Megan and Harry are attention whores. One small red onion diced. I realize that it's a trend, but stop shaving your eyebrows, okay? One day the trend's gonna die and you'll realize that your body's ability to produce eyebrows has to. And 1 cup of chopped cucumber. The government hates you. Okay, so for the next 4 ingredients, I'm going to be saying chunk, not sliced. So you're gonna go to your delicatessen and you're gonna say that you want a 1/2 pound chunk, not sliced, of the next 4 ingredients. Now, at first they're gonna look at you funny and it's gonna seem like a big deal, but after a while they'll realize that this thick is pretty much a 1/2 pound, so they can just go right through. And you could even do it like Karen did to Henry Hill in Goodfellas. How appropriate is that when she wanted to go shopping and she wanted this much? And, well, I forgot about what happened after that, but you could just go to your delicatessen and say this much. Okay, so moving on, we want that 1/2 pound chunk of salami, not sliced, cut into little cubes. Facebook Marketplace, it's for sale. For sale, it's not a thing. It's for sale. And a 1/2 pound chunk of mortadella, not sliced, cut into cubes. If they were just balloons, we'd have seen them by now. A 1/2 pound chunk of pepperoni, not sliced, cut into cubes. The dish has been soaking in your sink for 3 days. It's ready. Just wash it. And a 1/2 pound chunk, not sliced, of provolone cheese, cubed. It's a mental disorder. It is. Now we want an 8-ounce ball of mozzarella cheese, cubed. Hand sanitizer doesn't remove the dirt from your hands. You still have butt crumbs under your nails. They're just sanitized butt crumbs. All right, the last ingredient in our salad is a 1/2 cup of sliced pepperoncinis. They're trying to incapacitate the food supply and poison the farmland. Now we're gonna make the dressing. So into a food processor or blender or whatever you got, add 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. The government wants you addicted. 1/4 cup of olive oil. The government wants you dependent. And 1/4 cup of canola oil. It's okay to be a white person. 1/4 cup of mayo. Knives blade up in the dishwasher is attempted murder. And 1/4 cup of corn syrup. Chris Stapleton's Tennessee whiskey isn't a good one. A teaspoon of dried oregano. The EPA is a government agency that is really, really good at protecting the government. A teaspoon of dried basil leaves. If you are a child of God, you should be recognizing the signs right now. A teaspoon of garlic salt. Abortion is murder. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. There are no trans kids, only Munchausen parents. a half teaspoon of dried red pepper flakes. The new Ford Broncos are not Broncos, okay? Just make a new car and let that be something else, but make a Bronco look like a Bronco. 1 clove of garlic, minced. If they dig Elliot Page's bones up 300 years from now, she's gonna be Ellen again. And the last ingredient is a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Sam Smith is not well. And add that to the salad. Of course I'm scraping the bowl. What do you take me for, a heathen? Now, normally I would say refrigerate this, 6 hours to overnight, just to let all the flavors sort of meld. And I still think you should, but I'm not gonna do that for the video, so I'm gonna taste it here after I've got it all mixed in. All right, now for the moment of truth. I've not tried this yet, and this is my first test run, so if it's a failure, you're gonna get to see that, remember. The government hates you and wants you dead. That's good. That's really good. I don't think I would change anything. And after it refrigerates, and then garlic's been in there with it for like a whole day or 6 hours, like I said. Oh my gosh, this is a keeper. Forget about it. Forget about it.